damage negation, which I don't fucking have, which is a huge problem for me. I'm trying to work it into my build, but it's just very difficult with all of the shit that I already have going on. So I just need to get levels. Like, I just need to grind for levels until I have enough shit to level up. I think my buddy is a level 92 right now with his Ranger build. let me see here. Someone in my guild is on right now. Let me just look at their level. I think they're higher than that. I think the highest level dude in my guild right now is like 98. He's close to max. I'll see here in a minute. I don't want to look. I'm gonna die if I do. Yeah. I know, it does. I mean, it is what it is, bro. I feel like they're gonna try to do something like, to that extent. Well, nah, actually, that's never how it's been. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Even in PoE 1, they either were like, you're gonna leave your guild, or you're, like, that's that. And, like, I'm sorry, I already put money into my guild, and so did other people, so we're probably never leaving this guild. Oh no. Oh no. What am I doing? 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 Fuck, that was so close. Okay. What? I think you disconnected there for a second. Well, it just sucks because it's like once you invest like real actual money or microtransactions for stash tabs for your guild, it's like if you move to a different guild, that doesn't get taken with you. It stays with the guild forever, and it doesn't matter who the guild leader is. It's that guild's shit, and so like that's why it's like people are fucking retarded. Like they'll promote somebody to a party leader in their guild, and then they'll literally just like completely have their entire guild taken out from under them. Like hundreds of dollars that they've invested into stash tabs just taken from them because they promoted somebody to fucking guild leader. Just one single click. And it was a simple mistake. Yeah, no, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's fucking retarded, dude. Like, this game can be really fucking stupid, and I think it's like it's very predatory, and I think that like people can really fuck you over. So it's like just a word from the wise, bro. Like if somebody asks you to be the guild leader, don't do it. Don't do it. Like just for a if they just tell you like just make me guild leader for a second so I can invite somebody, don't do it. Like don't fucking do it. They can already invite somebody to the guild. You can make somebody an officer. Like, just don't ever make anybody like a fucking guild leader and like over you, because you just they'll take all your shit. And even if they don't, dude, like, what's the why? Like, what's the purpose exactly? Like, why do you need to be the guild leader? Like, I made this fucking guild. I put like about fucking $200 into stash tabs in this guild. No, fuck you, bro. Hell no. No, I'm not saying my guild does shit like that. I'm not even saying that. But like people do stuff like that. Yeah, there are people who do stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Fury! No mana.
You see how many? Do you see this one stash tab for my guild? Wow. It's one stash tab. That's all we have. That's all we need. We don't need anything else. We function just fine with this one stash tab. Like, look at what we have managed to like, you know, get away with. Like we trade when we need to. Like this is what we have in there right now. It's like maps for people who need them, and then like random gear for people who we know that might need the gear. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then rings and gems and random currency so that it'll help the people who are in there. Like, I don't know. We're a very like tight knit guild, to be fair. Like we all know each other. So in real life, so it's kind of like, well, except for two of us. So there's like two people that we don't know in real life, but we've played this game with them back in PoE 1, and it's kind of like, you know, we trust them enough to not fucking, you know, fuck us. You know. Plus we play other games with them too, so it'd be really weird for them to like, you know, it'd be out of character. Yeah, man, like we've been friends with this dude online for like I want to say like 6-7 years now. I've never met the dude, but like we've been playing games with him for like 7 years now. It would just be really weird for him to like out of nowhere just be like, you know what? I feel like taking everybody's money today. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it would be. I just couldn't see it happening. Yeah, I guess so, bro. Like, if you playing the long game like that, map pack size, okay. Alright, so I guess
My survival is no stroke of fortune.
yeah, hold on. Are you streaming on Twitch? Mm-hmm. And people can, yeah, but like, it's just like there's not a whole lot of point. Dude, I'm so glad I have the fucking day off tomorrow. Let's go. Ah. Oh, I'm so happy. It's gonna be a minute before you get to the maps. Did you beat the campaign yet on any character? I was gonna say, because sometimes it's better to just get your maps and then start farming for gear that way, so that when you do make another character, you can just fly through that shit. Because that's what I'm doing right now with the mercenary. I'm getting gear for the mercenary, so that whenever I max out this character, I'm gonna make a new one, and I'm just gonna make I'll go a mercenary. Probably like level 99 or 100, because it's really hard to get to 100. Um, yeah, you kind of you kind of need to trade to get good items, and that's what I did. Like that's why I farmed for divinity orbs, and then I cashed them in for like a fuck ton of exalted orbs when the price was high. Because I sold when there was like a bubble in the economy for divinity orbs. And like I watched that shit for like 4 days, and I just waited. It went up. It went up. It went from like 30 to 40 to 50 to 60 to 70, and then finally it went to 80. And I was like, I don't think it's gonna get any higher. And I'm glad that I cashed all of my divs in, because it didn't go any higher than 82, and that's when I sold them. So I sold them to really divine. Yeah, the divine orbs are pretty hard to, they're pretty rare, and you're normally not going to come across them until you actually hit like uh act 3 like cruel mode, or you get into maps, because maps is where you find divs. Like there's like no, unless you have like items that give you really high item chance discovery, there's no fucking shot that you're actually going to get like any good items. Yeah. Yeah, there's no shot. Well, it's just gonna be hard, bro. Yeah. It's like I have a couple things. I have a couple modifiers on a couple different pieces of clothes that allow me to get oh, what is it? Like okay shit. But I don't know, dude. I just need to roll maps and get higher, so that I have the higher increased drop chance. Because like the higher tier map you run, the better chance that it is for you to get drops. It's just, yeah, yeah. Like I would argue that like you have a higher chance to get like lower tier weapons on maps, because like they just have cracked fucking drop rates. Like on higher maps, you'll get gear, like legendary gear for level 1s, and that's where it's like that's how you farm and get items for your solo self-made. Because like, well, actually I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can't transfer your fuck. Yeah. Sometimes there's weird shit that people are looking for, and I don't know why. Like, honestly. Yeah. No, yeah. Well, some of those like low level limit legendary items, honestly, dude, can be pretty ass, and you gotta watch out, because like I don't know why, but even though they're ass, people will use them in endgame for like in weird ways, because it like creates a loophole. So I don't know. Like you might be selling something that you think isn't like a whole lot of money, but for some reason, because of some weird way that people are using it, it becomes like extremely valuable. Yeah. Are you in Act 3, like regular mode? Yeah, you're like close to half. So you're like, I'd say that you're pretty close to getting like to the end of Act 3, but like even then, at the end of Act 3, that's like only halfway through the game. So that's only halfway through the campaign. No, you have to go through you have to go all the way through Act 6 in order to get, yeah. They're technically 6, after Act 6 you get maps, yes. Yeah. Yeah, because you don't get your hideout until you get maps. Because like that's one thing I didn't really understand at first. Like I kind of was confused on how that worked, but yeah, maps are basically like what unlocks your hideout, because it's kind of like a challenge that you have to complete, if anything. Like as you're doing maps and you're going around and you're completing them, there will be one that says hideout, and depending on what biome it's in, it gives you that biome's hideout. So I found like the forest hideout, and that hideout is called the Feld hideout. That's the one that you saw of mine. That one's like okay. I kind of like, I don't know. I think the best one is the Dreadnought hideout, the one that's like on the fucking caravan. Like you're on the caravan. Yes, it's entirely up to chance. So you don't get the hideout you want necessarily, is what I should say. Yeah. I'm glad I got my hideout. I'm not gonna lie, because it was my preferred hideout. I definitely didn't want the limestone hideout, but I have it either way because I have both of them. I just choose. Yeah. Yeah. You do, but it's so weird because I think they're gonna change that too, so that like when you actually, I don't know, because it's weird, because it's like you're in camp, right? Like you aren't an established like exile, right? Like you're still trying to go through the campaign, and so like in the lore aspect, you don't deserve the right to have a hideout. And so a lot of people were explaining this on the Reddit, and I was just like, whatever, bro. I guess I understand what they're trying to say, but it makes sense that there's nothing you can do about it, like, genuinely. Just roll with the punches and try to get into because it's like once you get a hideout on one character, you can make it for your guild, and then it's for all characters. Like it's for your entire guild. Yeah, your guild hideout, you can make, so once you get a hideout, you own that hideout, and you can basically make your guild hideout into your hideout, quote unquote. And, huh? You're not a fucking homeless man standing around in the cigarette encampment with a million other players. Like, I don't know. I don't like standing around other people, especially when it causes my game to lag. I'd rather just go into my hideout, move on to the next map. And I have it set up perfectly, so I don't have to walk around an entire encampment with other people who are fucking making baby noises with their pets and shit. It just bugs me out. I don't know. Like, I just, like, I fly through the campaign as quickly as possible on every character that I have. Because, like, it's not that I hate being around other players, but I'm just, like, I have this, like, elitist mentality over it. Like, I don't belong here, standing here with you plebeians, dude. Oh my god, I just got my 4th Ascendancy trial token. No shot. Let me see. Oh, never mind. No, it does not grant my Ascendancy. At this level, it won't. Yeah, I mean, like, listen, bro. Life is not as important as mana to you. Because, like, you kind of... Well, maybe not. Maybe life is more important to you. But it's weird because it's like you're gonna have to get items to build health. Because I don't know like a witch as well as like my brother does, for example. My brother plays the witches. What are you having an issue with, I guess I should ask? You need to get Spirit Shield then. You need to get like items that will increase your Spirit Shield and Spirit Shield percentage. Because when you... Do you have Eldritch Battery? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Mana, yeah. Are you still wearing that hood? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, I feel that. So it's kind of weird because it's like this game will do this thing where it will fuck players for making decisions like that. Where it's like, yeah, you can use that. It probably will be good for you to a certain extent, but like at a certain point, it's gonna be bad, and it could fuck you over. And I feel like maybe it's fucking you over now, but I don't know. I don't know if it's possible for you to make it work, is what I'm saying. Because like, regardless, that headpiece is going to take 50% of your mana. And so whatever your mana pool is, it doesn't matter how high you get it, 50% of that is always just gonna be gone. So 100% mana regeneration rate. So it's just like it regens faster. That just gives you less mana, but regenerates mana faster. That's the trade-off. That's like, it's weird. So and that's like, I don't know what to say there. It's like, do you want to continue to use it? Should it be like a main integral part of your build? Or should we think about moving on and getting a different piece of gear to help you? Because it doesn't really seem to me like it, like, at this stage of the game. Because, like, I don't know, you need to look at your build from, like, a bird's eye view and just, like, really think about what you need. Look at your tree and really, like, look about to see what is good on that. Because, in my opinion, bro, I think the two least utilized builds in this entire game right now are the witches and the sorceresses. I think those are the two, they're so fucking slept on. Nobody, like, actually wants to play them, because I'll admit that getting them off the ground is so boring, but, like, once they're level, like, 80-something, you can't stand to them. They're the most annoying build to fight against in the entire game. And when PvP comes out, good luck, is all I'm gonna say. Good luck. Good luck fighting me. Yeah, when PvP comes out, bro, good luck fighting me, bro. This shit's gonna be AIDS. This shit, you're not gonna be able to touch me when I do this, and then I just explode everything, bro. Like, what are you gonna... And then even if you get close to me, like, I just do this. I just TP everywhere. Like, it's so hard to catch me. Like, my movement... Fuck you. You're not winning, bro. I'm sorry. No, I'd win. I'd win, bro. I'd win. Like, whatever you tell me that you have up against me, I'm sorry, man. It's like I'm building my character specifically so that when we get into the PvP season, this is, yeah, no. What are you gonna do, bro? What are you gonna do against that? I mean, like, and the reason why I feel like this is even gonna be good against other mana builds that do shit like this against me is because this right here, I just sit inside of it and I keep spamming it, and then I'm eventually going to get things. I gotta fucking do something about this. Hold on, it's not going full screen. There we go. I do. This right here, though, you see this ability right here? Force of Will. 1% increased effect of Arcane Surge on you per 15 mana. Arcane Surge gives me 10% more cast speed and 20% more mana regeneration. So that is an additional 1% on top of every 15 maximum mana that I have. So 2,221 divided by 15.
Yeah.
Let's do that real quick. I'm actually interested because I didn't even done this math yet. 21 divided by 15.
Perfect time.
Is 148%. So 148%. Wait. No. 15. Yeah. That would give me. That would give me 148. So that would make me at 148% increased effect of Arcane Surge. So on top of the, let's see this. I just have Arcane Surge. Like, I just have it. It's just always on me.
Yeah.
So on top of having Arcane Surge, I have this right here, 40% increased effect of Arcane Surge. So I have a 188% effect. Wait, hold on.
There's more?
Bro, there's more. Okay, so I gotta do the math. Hold on. So 148. So 148. Give me a second. 148 plus 40 plus the 215, so that's 30. That's 218% increased efficiency. That's 218% increased effect of Arcane Surge. So that means that, like, that basically just means that I'm regenerating mana faster that I can use it. Because Arcane Surge is busted as fuck. And then on top of that, since I have all of this mana, and since I have the Mind Over Matter with my Spirit Shield converting into my mana pool,
yeah.
Dude, it's really hard for me to die unless I'm just being retarded.
Unless you're totally unless you go use the restroom. And see, like with DC,
I'll die in dumb ways, bro. It's so easy to die in dumb ways. But I think what this game tries to tell you is that it doesn't want you to get hit. Like you're not supposed to take risks, and you're not supposed to just fly through the level and just do dumb shit like I do a lot of times, and what a lot of people have been doing. They're trying to make this game different from the first one in the sense that you I don't know, it's supposed to still be fun, but
I think it's still fun.
It's not as fast. Path of Exile 1 was a lot faster. You could level up faster. It was, and I think it was a lot more forgiving too. You don't lose. You didn't lose as much XP at this level when you, I don't know, when you die.
Yeah.
But that, I don't know. Maybe you did, but I just didn't. It didn't feel as slow. It didn't feel like it took as long to level up. That was long.
like, I guess right now the struggle I'm having with my witch is I'm an infernalist, but
Yeah.
but like my fire doesn't seem to do any goddamn damage. Like it just doesn't. It doesn't feel like it does. Anyways, I don't know.
Let me see your tree.
You might look at my tree and go, dude, because your tree's busted. Hold on.
Well, you might just need to. Here, stream on Discord real quick.
Yeah. How the hell do I do that? Oh,
Stop streaming for a
share
second.
your screen. Boom. Okay. I got off just because we were chatting. And I died, so I was like, whatever. What's up? Hold on. It's quite a long load here.
Oh. You have it on your SSD?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. Mine downloaded to my hard drive at first, and I had to move it over because the load times were just way too long.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to what was I gonna say?
Here in a second.
All right. Here we go.
Hey, bud.
All right.
I figured, honestly, I woke up at like 6:30, and I figured that you were probably still gonna be sleeping. So I just wanted to make sure you were okay. That's all. Yeah, no. If you don't want to come over, I totally understand. But the offer is still on the table. Huh?
How do I unpause the fucking thing?
No, I'm just hanging out playing Path of Exile right now.
Passive. Or P tree. P tree. I don't know what my
Feed the dogs before you leave, though.
strategy here was.
Alright. Alright, bro, I'll see you.
So
Alright, sorry. I had to call my brother because he fucking wasn't answering his phone, bro, and I just wanted to make sure he was alright, because he doesn't do that. But he was sleeping because I told him fucking I was gonna go take a nap before he came over for the party tonight.
Oh, you guys are having a big party? I'm having a party.
Not really. We were just gonna watch like the ball drop and kind of just hang out and play some games. But that's really good right there. Like I think that you should get that. Genuinely, the life recoup is fucking ass.
Really?
Especially if you have mind over matter, it doesn't even do anything for you. What's that thing? What's to the right of that? Yeah, what are those? Minions have.
I don't really use my minions all that much, but I mean, like they do revive fast, so that's good.
I kind of feel like I wish my brother just was online and I could ask him, because he has a witch and his witch is like fucking cracked right now. So he uses Bone Blast for a lot of like his shit, and he has cast speed so that his Bone Blast builds up fast. And he'll also use like fire damage, and he put a couple points into the fire. So you see, zoom in a little bit. and you see at the top of the triangle right there, go to the left now, and then go down to the fire nodes. Yep, read that one right there.
Okay.
You want that. Eventually, you're gonna want that. You definitely are gonna like. It's not even like you need it.
Well, then why don't I just get if this essentially doesn't do shit? Because I mean, honestly,
I would refund
Yeah.
mind over matter. I would just refund mind over matter because mind over matter is not helping you right now. As a matter of fact, it's hurting you more than it's helping you.
Okay, and then I could refund these two, and then I could get here to this fire one.
I think we need to just take a second. Yeah, go ahead and TP home. I think you need to take a second to really like kind of refund some passives that you don't need and put them into some more shit that you do, because we just need to clean your build up a little bit. That's all. Like that's really it. This is something that like I do regularly.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's just because I mean, as you're playing, especially as you're playing, and you're using like you'll come across a piece of gear that you're like, oh, I need 4 strength, and you're like, I'll just put this point into strength.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to do that.
Any day. That was exceptionally. Alright. I'm gonna refund.
How can I advise you?
Another
Let's
strategy.
see. Alright, so there we go.
So I would take out mind over matter. I would take out the nodes that are leading up to mind over matter.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that for every single one. You can do that. Like you can click you can click down. Like click that one and then click the next one.
Oh. Oh.
You know what I'm saying? And then click the next one. And then the next one. And then the next one. And then apply.
Okay.
Okay, and then now let's put those into your tree.
Okay. So intelligence.
Probably strength or
Strength?
intelligence, yeah. It doesn't I don't know yet. Let's
just
just do one and we'll figure it out later. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So now you have the damage penetration and you have plus 10 strength. So that's like, you don't really need to get another strength node because that you know what I'm saying? Like that plus 10 strength really helps you. So that's like efficiently using your passive skills to like get you to where you need to be. Now, I think for your next point here, maybe I would think about cast speed, because if you look over into that spiral over to your left, down a little bit.
This one?
Where the that one, yeah. So you kind of want the cast speed on that as well, because it will also give you the chaos res.
Oh yeah.
I had that at one point and I spec'd out of it, but that's a really good passive to have.
See, how do we get
Spiral into Depression's not bad either. I would focus on cast speed though for right now, just because like.
But is this the only cast speed? Let's see.
Well, no, there are other cast speeds.
Oh,
but you're gonna be taking a sacrifice for that.
What about this one though?
Oh no, that's actually pretty good. Yeah.
Dude. These. Look at this. I mean, that's massive.
So you just want to be careful too, because it's like, yeah, those are good, but also like we got to think about here.
Defense.
Is this best used? Is it best used for like in this way?
Yeah.
Because you already have the spiral into whatever, that one node where it gives you the chaos res.
Yeah.
You know what I'm like, down in that other spiral?
This
the
one.
spiral into mania. Yeah, spiral into mania. That like you already have shit put into that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at the path before it, you already have one put into it, and if you would have to reallocate that one, you already like yes, that's 3, but you're gonna do 3 either way. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well do those 3.
Yeah.
Finish that one out. And well, 4, I guess. I guess it's 4. Yeah.
But that'll make me like, I'll be turbo. You know
I mean,
saying?
so be it. You
Let's
have
try.
like a regenerative. You have so much like mana regeneration. It almost doesn't matter. It almost doesn't matter to you because that helmet that you're wearing right now.
Yeah.
It fucks. Like it gives you so much mana regeneration. What are your support gems on that?
Oh, dude, my mana isn't even going down.
You see what I'm saying, dog?
Yeah.
Like you regenerate. Like
I'm
you
holding the
already
button
regenerate
down.
so much mana.
I'm holding it down, and it's like.
All right, yeah. So okay, go back to town. We want to test something out here. Once you kill these people, go back to town.
Get out of here, nerd. Alright. Yeah, that's actually much better. I'm actually impressed. You know a thing or two. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean it helps.
All
Okay,
right.
so we're also gonna want to respec a couple more points. So
Yeah, let's go here. We can check it out.
we'll talk to him again.
How can I perfect myself?
All right.
Now the minion shit. The minions 10% increased life. Now this is where I'm gonna ask you: are you gonna use the Infernal Hound? Do you have that?
No, I don't have it.
You don't have the Infernal Hound yet?
No.
Look in your ascendancy tree. I want to see your ascendancy really quickly. It's down, like the big circle right there. Yeah. Which one is the hound?
This one, Loyal Hellhound.
That one. Yeah. What do you have right now? What is the one that you're using? Become ignited when you what? Deal a critical hit. Take 13% of your life energy.
I could just get rid of this one and do the Hound.
Why do you have that?
I don't know.
Like just wondering.
No, yeah, me too. Like I was like, man, that seems good. Seems good.
Yeah, I would get the Hound, bro. The Hound is fucking cracked.
Really?
If not the Hound, I would think about building into the Demon because like that's what a lot of people are going right now.
But I could always respec, right? I mean.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
So
absolutely.
I could just use the Hound for now.
That's how I feel.
And then once I get to that point.
Yes. Now your minions have increased health, and this is where I'm gonna say that like if you're going to submit to using the Hound, I think I would keep the minion health. Because that's going to be really good on your Hound. That like it's actually really good on your Hound. Because what you'll do is your Hound will like you can put a passive gem on your Hound where it causes your Hound to basically ignite and catch on fire, and all of the enemies that are standing around it will also catch on fire. And yes, your Hound dies from doing this, but it respawns like every couple of seconds. And so you'll use your Hound, and since it has so much like life, and you'll get it to have fire resistance. That's the like ultimately what you're gonna want to do. You're gonna have all your entire like you'll have an entire undead army rushing the enemy, and they're all on fire, but they all can't die because they all have fire resistance. Infernal. I don't know if it's Infernal Cry. I don't know what this support gem is called, but it is like it basically catches your
Okay, but
what you call it, your minions.
how do I get this damn hound? Let's see.
Hit G.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It takes spirit.
It's a spirit thing. Yeah. So it will automatically just like
Do its
regenerate. It'll do its thing. Yeah.
Cast on ignite. I can get rid of this one.
I'd get rid of cast on ignite because you're probably not going to be well.
What?
It's weird because you're going to be igniting enemies constantly, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to have that, but it's you have to understand that's going to be hard to use too, especially with a minion build where you need spirit. So
Yeah.
I just don't know if I would use that yet. It could be that you gave me a really good idea, but I just don't know if it's going to be useful for you yet.
Yeah. Let's see. I have the storm. I have the ice mage, skeletal, like ice mage. I have ice mages. Oh damn! I can't seem to find. Here we go. Profane ritual, skeletal frost mage. I have that one. Storm mage.
Okay. Do you have a fire mage by any chance?
I don't.
Is there one for that?
I don't even. I think it's just the.
So the
mage.
support. What we're looking for though is the support gem actually. So I think it's called like. Oh man, I don't even know what it's called. Infernal, I think. I don't know.
Here, let's check this out.
I don't think it's a level 1 support gem. You can search it, by the way, at the bottom.
You can? Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Well, if it's for... Is it for the Hellhound?
Yeah.
Here's...
It doesn't necessarily always... Okay, what's the one below it? What are all those?
These are like level... Here's level 2 support gem, level 3 support gem.
And do any of them say fire or anything?
No.
Okay.
Build up. Rare or unique.
What is that elemental one above it?
Plus 30%.
Minions from... Okay.
Neat shield. Their maximum life. Oh, it's fire damage. What about this one? This is the one I think you're talking
Minions
about.
from supported spells explode with long life, dealing 15. No, it's not that.
Ignites inflicted by supported skills spread to other enemies that stay within.
That's it. Wildfire. That's it.
I need
yeah.
a level 2.
So you need a level 2 support gem, and you need to put that on your doggy dog.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't even know if I have a level 2.
Yeah, I think I can throw you one. Give me a second. Yeah, join my party.
Alright.
Just TP to me.
Alright. Yeah, because if that helps. And if I have the minion stuff on there that's like minions revive 15% faster, like keeping the minion points in there, essentially is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to kind of just work on, because the witch, as unfortunate as it is about this game, you can't really break like your build. You can't really like go outside of the purview of what your character is good at doing.
Yeah.
And I get it. Like, yeah, you only want the witch to do things that witches can do, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. the one thing I did like about Path of Exile is that like if you put enough fucking points into dexterity, a witch could use a bow and just fuck everything up and still be summoning shit. It was cool. Like the witch was one of the cooler builds in my opinion, and that's what I didn't go the witch this game because she doesn't have as much control over like elemental sorcery. And that's what I like to do. I like to use like fireballs and ice walls and all that shit. Like it's my jive, bro. I still like to make the undead builds. They're still fun. Like the minion builds are still fun. But I like doing this right here. Like this is so fun for me. Like just shooting a bunch of fireballs into a room and watching everything explode is like it's pure bliss. It's
like,
just I love
easy
it.
too. It's like man, this is
yeah,
chill.
dude. It's so easy. It makes the man. You gotta do the math, like, you gotta know what you're doing, because it's like, you can really you think throwing fireballs into a room is easy until you go to make that build.
Yeah, and
it's not as easy as you think it is, but...
Go ahead.
I don't know. I was just gonna say, it's still fun. Like, it's still fun to try.
That's what I like about... That's what I like about this game, to be honest, is like the fact that like...
Fair.
There's not so... It's not so much skill... that like it's not so much skill as in playing, it's also like a skill of the build, and then you get to reap the rewards. It's like this is easy as shit.
Yeah, because like to me, like I hit a wall sometimes where I hit my face against something and I die, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to die anymore. We gotta change like how we're thinking, because like that's just insanity, dude. Like you're literally like, if you don't change something about how the way you're playing a game and you're just dying over and over again and you don't like the results that you're getting, you need to change something about the way that you're playing the game. Or you need to look into something that like makes your gameplay or your experience more enjoyable. And like, I respect people who say that they don't want to watch builds, but like, I just don't have fun unless I know what the fuck, like, unless I don't know, unless I have a quality of life in the game, and like the quality of life in the game has to be like to a certain point. That's why I look up builds, because I'm not gonna follow the build to a T, but I'm gonna at least see what other people are doing, so I don't have to spend so much time suffering. I hate that stage of the game. Like I don't like learning. I would rather just like let everybody figure it out for me and then learn from what everybody else is learning, if that makes any sense. So,
but it's weird because it's like but at the same time it's like, but you like kind of like solving the puzzle, right? You know, like
I do like that part.
Yeah, like how do I
do
not get my ass kicked? Because I keep getting my ass kicked and I don't want this to continue happening. So how can I stop that from happening? Oh yeah, bro. This is the jam so far.
Too much clutter.
I got too much good shit.
Upstairs to smoke real quick.
Yeah. Actually, I'll be right back too. I'm gonna go say I think my girl's about to leave or something. I'm gonna go hang out with her for a little bit.
No, you're fine.
But I'll stay on. I'm just gonna pause the game. It's kind of like, I know.
You there?
Let's see here. We're just kind of fucking around here. Hold on.
What's up?
Timer. I don't know why the timer isn't showing up. Let me see what the damn timer is. Yeah. Fucking countdown is gone. I gotta figure that out. Mm.